Hi guys, how you doing? It's Tuesday and more baseball on my horizon. Spring. I love it, but you know what? Too many places at one time. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, there has been a tag going around called Never Have I Ever. And some people have been doing it already. I'm tripping over my words. Some people have been doing it with beauty related things only, and some of them have been adding other things like in their life that they haven't done. But I thought I was going to stick to Never Have I Ever, the beauty edition. And this was hard for me because I've done a lot of stuff. Okay, so I didn't make a really long list. I just thought of, a couple of things that, excuse the hair, by the way. Holy, my God, I'm kind of a hot mess. Again, didn't really think I was going to make a video today, but I felt like it. Okay, so my first Never Have I Ever is had a chemical peel. I've never ever had a chemical peel, and I really want to actually. I want to do. My dermatologist does this thing called Active FX, and it's supposed to just like really smooth your skin and get rid of all the fine lines and any imperfections and make you look younger. And it does have downtime, though. It has like 3 or 4 days downtime where I guess you look like you've been hit with a blowtorch. I don't know. But I really would like to do that, truthfully. My husband doesn't want me to, but I want to. So maybe down the line, maybe after the summer, because even though I wear sunscreen, see, okay, this is what I mean when I get hair issues. Anyway, where was I? Down the line, when after the summer, because even with sunscreen, I get really, really, really dark, as you can see. 1 week in Florida, and I'm pretty dark, and I did use sunscreen, so I'll destroy my skin a little bit more over the summer. And then if I do this chemical peel, I'll do it maybe in the fall. I'll let you guys know. I don't hide anything. Okay, the next thing, Never Have I Ever, is I've never had Botox. I've had a lot of friends who have had Botox. I think there's totally nothing wrong with it, but I have not done it myself. I would like to. Also, kind of like maybe around my crow's feet and stuff like that. Do you know what I noticed, by the way, you guys? If I have like my hands up by my face, or if I bring a product up by my face, the color totally changes on this camera. And then, ooh, look, wait. See, now it's not going to do it. I am such a dork. Okay, anyway, I digress. Botox. I would absolutely do it. But my doctor's kind of like, yeah, where do you want to do it? I wouldn't. He's like, I'm not. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe a little around here, but he said no. Maybe on my forehead, I guess. But anyway, I don't know. If I get that at chemical peel, I might not need the Botox. But for anyway, this is the Never Have I Ever tag. Never have I ever had Botox. Okay, the next thing is, never have I ever been blonde. I have been every other color under the rainbow. I have been red. I've been bright Ronald McDonald red. I've been auburn, I've been brown, I've been light brown, I've been dark brown, I've been black. I've been highlighted, but I've never been blonde, because this face cannot pull out blonde. I once, about 2 summers ago, I had super, 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 like, short hair, like, I call it boy short, but whatever, like, boy short hair, like, shaved up the back, really short up here, and like a little piece that kind of hung. It was not a good look for me, but whatever. So I did have those little streaks here, kind of like a, I don't know, like a caramelly color. So I don't think that constitutes blonde, but if you want to think it is, then maybe I have been blonde. But other than that, like, I haven't been all over blonde. Okay, the next thing is, I have never worn false eyelashes. I know. Never. Not on stage. Never. I've put a bazillion pairs on people, but I have never worn them. They make my eyes tear, and it makes me crazy, and I can't stand it. So I've never worn them. Who knew? Okay, next. I've never had my teeth bleached. I would love to have my teeth bleached. Absolutely. My husband's dying to have his teeth bleached too. So that's probably something that we're going to do down the line. But I have not done that yet, ever. I use like whitening toothpaste. That's the furthest I've ever gone. Okay. I have never owned a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. And it's not that I wouldn't drop the money for them, because I have to say, I can be a little bit of a clothing, and I would save and I would buy a pair. They do not make them in my size. Nobody makes the shoes in my size. I am barely a size 5. You can't get a decent pair of shoes in a size 5. I have a pair of Christian Louboutins that I had to have reconstructed to make fit my feet, and they still don't really even fit my feet. So, I've never owned a pair of Jimmy Choo's or Manolo Blahniks because they don't make them in my size. Okay, next. I've never had electrolysis. Now, if you guys have seen my one thing on video, like the one thing I would have to take with me, like on a desert island or something, you'd know that I would never rule electrolysis out, but I have yet to have it. And I guess the last thing is, a lot of people on YouTube I see do like these homemade facials and homemade masks and stuff like that. I've never done one of those either. I've always been afraid to like slap an egg yolk or mayonnaise or toilet paper or tissue paper or honey. I don't know. I've always been afraid that it was going to do something funky in my skin. And let me tell you why. When I was in 7th grade, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but when I was in 7th grade, one of my friends said to me, "Oh, if you put Vaseline all over your face, it's a really good moisturizer and your skin will be so soft." And I'm like, okay. So I'm taking Vaseline. I smeared it all over my face. I was a giant walking zit for like 2 weeks. I cried. I didn't want to go to school. I was so gross. And I have now been afraid of when people say to me, "Hey, slap that on." Which is stupid because like I'll put I'll try all different kinds of cosmetics and they have far worse stuff in it than some petroleum jelly, but whatevs. So I've never tried a homemade facial, face mask, homemade kind of a treatment. Okay, so those are my never have I evers, and I could probably go on and on and on, but I'm not going to because I'm already at 7 minutes and 51 seconds. So I would love to hear your never have I evers. It could be beauty, it could be anything, I don't care. I tag all of you, and I have a couple videos coming up tomorrow, so I will see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching and rating and subscribing, and I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.